Hi everyone, this is Jean. Today I have a basic tutorial for print and cut for you using Make the Cut version 3.3.2. Now I am using Windows 7, and to start we'll have to trace. This set that I'm using today is Lettering Delights Chicken Fat and Alley Cat graphic set. It is the sneak peek of the month. So I'm going to select the cat, which is the second image, and click open. Now tracing with this new Make the Cut is now a little different in the sense that there are new methods of tracing. I'm going to stick with pixel tracing because this is what we are all most familiar with, but I would encourage you to try out the other methods like alpha tracing, palette tracing, and color tracing. So using pixel tracing, I will adjust the threshold to 165, and I will check texturized path because I need to bring in the texture. I'll hit apply changes, and you can see that it is the image is being traced, and it includes this white border that comes with the original image. Now we'll have to fix that later on the virtual mat. And I want to bring your attention to all this extra information in this preview windows. Now it shows things like the notes, the number of notes, and the size. Now note that this size right now is about 12.5 inches, which means that if I don't scale it down, it will be really big when I bring it to the mat. So I will reduce the size by using this sliding bar, and I will reduce it to about 36%. By clicking apply changes, I can see that now the size is about 4.5 inches by 3.7 inches big. So I think that's perfect. And just very quickly, if you want to have a preview of how close the cut line is to the texture, you could zoom in and take a look in this preview window like that. Okay, so let's import the image. And since we're done with this tracing session, I will click no. If you want to continue tracing, like adding more layers, just go ahead and click yes and play around with the tracing some more. So now I will click no and fix this image by selecting it and doing a Control B to break it up. I could delete the layers by selecting them from the mat, or I could go to layer properties, expand the layers, and delete from here layers 1, layers 2, and the bottom 2 layers, which are 4 and 5. So that now I am left with just the cat. And at this point, I am ready to print. So let's go to File, Print Options, and make sure that the registration marks box and the silhouette boxes are both checked. I will click OK. Now you may notice that I'm still using a 12 by 12 inches mat, even though there is a silhouette mat available. It's up to you. If you think that you prefer the silhouette mat, just go ahead and select that mat view. Since this image is small, it doesn't really matter for me, so I'm just going to leave it at 12 by 12 inches. Now next, let's change the print setup so that the orientation should be landscape, and I will select my printer from here as well. I will click OK. Now it is a good habit to always do a print preview before you print out for your print and cut projects. If it looks good, just go ahead and click print. Once you have finished printing out the cat, just load the printed cardstock onto the cutting mat. And before you load the cutting mat into the silhouette, make sure that the LCD screen says Load with Carrier. If it doesn't say that, just use the left and right arrows and scroll until it says that. After you have loaded the cutting mat, you are ready to cut. So let's go back to Make the Cut and click on this blue button, blue scissors. Make sure that Print and Cut is selected. And I believe by default, the Use Carrier Mat and Blade Offset would be checked. And if everything looks right, just click Start. And the silhouette will start scanning. for the registration marks, and once it has detected the registration marks, it will start to cut. Okay, let me show you how it should look like. And of course, you can use this cutout for any of your print and cut projects. I went ahead and just did a simple card with this printed and cut out cat. So there you go. Alright, so I hope you have fun watching this video. And if you need the written instructions for this tutorial, just head back to my blog at underacherrytree.com. Thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.